Hello everyone, my name is Janella Simpson and today I'm going to be talking about how to go director in Total Life Changes. Whether you're already a distributor or you're looking to become one, I'm going to talk to you today about what it takes to go director. Now the first thing you need to do is set your goal, and the first goal is to become binary qualified. So what does it take to become binary qualified? What it takes is just getting 2 people, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Here at Total Life Changes, we work on a binary, and what it is for a binary is you get 2 different sides of business. This is how a binary structure starts. This is you at the top. Once you enroll, you're going to enroll 2 different people, okay? Say you enroll Tom and you enroll Kim. Now every time someone comes into Total Life Changes, they come with points or volume, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is get points from Tom. Tom is going to come, I'm just going to use an example. He came in on our $500 pack, so you're going to get half of that in points. Now when I talk about volume, it's not dollars. It's points that's generated from the different packages that people come in on. And we're going to talk a little bit later about the different ways that you can get points, because there's 3 different ways you can get points, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But for now, when you bring someone into the organization, like Tom, he's going to come with 250 points because he came in on our $500 pack. Now Kim is going to come on, just say, a $200 pack, so she's going to come with 100 points. Okay, so you have 250 points from Tom and you have 100 points from Kim. You're now binary qualified. You yourself, you came into the organization, you brought in 2 people, now you are binary qualified. Okay, now the next thing you need to do and how you hit director is you're going to start generating team volume. And what team volume is, you're going to start helping these people create volume. Now Tom, he is going to enroll his 2 people. It's just that simple. If 2 people get 2 people get 2 people, you'll be very surprised how fast your organization can start to grow. And to hit director, you're going to have 1 week to do it, okay? So the week ends Thursday night at midnight. So Friday is the very first day that you start your quest to go on to become director, okay? So within that 1 week from Friday to Thursday midnight, you're going to need to generate 2 things. 1,000 on your left and 1,000 on your right. Excuse me. 1,000 on your left and 1,000 on your right. This is going to be your left volume and your right volume. And later on in the video, we're going to show you how you can go in and check your volume to see how much volume you have on your left and how much volume you have in your right. But yourself, you can keep track of that as you're enrolling people as well. So Tom, you're going to help Tom get his 2 people. Now say Tom enrolls a really go-getter that's going to come into the company with the $1,500 pack. Now the $1,500 pack comes with 750 points, okay? So say he enrolled Pam. Now Tom's going to enroll Pam 750 points, okay? And then next Tom is going to enroll Kim. And say Kim came in on the $200 pack, so you're going to get 100 points for her. So now all of this volume that is under you, which is Tom and his 2 people, are going to all go up to yourself. And this is how you're going to generate your volume. Pam, 750 plus another 100, that's already 850 points, plus the 250, that is 1,050 points. So just that easy, you already have your left volume to become a director. So the next thing you want to do is you want to start working with Kim, okay? So Kim, you're going to make sure that Kim gets her 2 people as well. And just say she brought in 2 people and they both came in on a $300 pack, so that means they both came in with $150 in volume. So now you have 400 points on your right volume, on your right leg. So that's on that side. Now, what happens a lot of times is, it depends on who you enroll under, but a lot of times your sponsor, the person above you, the points also fall below, and people that enroll come in one behind the other. So say for an example, your sponsor enrolls somebody and it goes down, and it has to go to the next spot, which is, we're going to say this is Mark, and this is Tom number 2. Okay, so say your sponsor enrolled someone and that person came in on the $1,500 pack as well. So now you have 700, and say this person, that the new person that came in was Lynn. And say that person came in on a $1,500 pack, so that's going to be 750 points for you as well. Now, the volume all rolls up to you, whether you put them in or your sponsor put them in or they fell below. That's the very powerful thing about the binary, is it goes, all the volume goes right up to the top. So no one is left out with this type of compensation plan. So the 750 points plus the 300, now you have over 1,000 points on your right leg. So you just hit director. That is 750 plus 3 plus that. I think that is 1150 or something like that. So now you hit director, and once you do this in 1 week, the next thing that you need to do is make sure yourself, you have 80 personal volume yourself when you're going to hit director. When you first come into the organization, you don't need 80 points, but when you're getting ready to hit director, you have to make sure you have 80 personal volume points. So you're going to get 80 personal volume points, and we're going to talk right now about how you get points in the different ways, because there's 3 different ways you actually can get points. You can get, number 1, 25% of the points. 50% of the points are 100% of the points. 50% or 100% of the points. So we have 3 different ways that you're able to generate points, which points are volume, that help you to hit director. So right now with this example, you just hit director. So that's pretty much what you need to do. So right now what I want to do is bring up my partner so we can actually talk about how you get the volume. These 3 different ways, 25, 50, and 100% of your points. We're going to talk about that right now. So thank you very much. And we also have things in place for our team where you can actually go on and you can watch videos on how to do all these different things, and we'll share that information with you before. So now guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up National Director, Mr. Jeffrey Simpson. He's going to go over the 3 different ways that you're actually able to get the volume, the 25, 50, and 100%, which is very important. Okay?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Mr. Simpson did a great job on breaking down how to become director. Ladies and gentlemen, director is definitely the first leadership position in the company that you want to hit because of the 50% check match, and also getting 50% check match on your second generation. But that's another video. We'll make it short and sweet. We'll go over that in another video on how that works. Okay, so there are 3 ways that you earn volume and total life changes. You have 25%, 50%, and 100%. Now the first way I want to go over is the 25%. Okay, so this is you up top, and this is, okay, so let's just say that you introduce Bob into the opportunity, and you know he likes what he hears. He's very excited. Okay, and right now we're going over the 25%. Okay, he's very excited about what he hears, but he cannot afford a package. Okay, so what you can actually do is you can actually sign up for 1 product. Let's say he can't afford the $340 package or the $299. So what you can actually do with Total Life Changes, they give you the ability to come in on one single product because there's no sign-up fee and there's no fee for your website. So let's just say Bob wants to come in on, let's just say, a bottle of NRG. Now, as we all know, the bottle of NRG is $49.99, okay? That is going to give Bob, okay, it's going to give, Bob is right here. He comes in on a bottle of NRG. When you do what is called an a la carte order, this is an a la carte order, he's only going to be assigned 25% of the volume. So 25%, you are assigned 40 points in volume, okay, for the NRG, but you're only going to get 25%. So what happens is he's only going to get 10 points, okay? Let's say we bring in Mary. Same thing with Mary. Mary, she wants to come in on a Cafe Delgada, and she also wants to get a bottle of NutriBurst, okay? That's going to cost her $80 to get in, okay? But 25% of 80 is only 20. So they are assigned 20 points in volume for coming in. So that's one of the ways, okay? When you do an a la carte order, meaning that they choose a product one by one, you're going to be assigned 20% of the volume. So if a particular product is 60 points, okay, like for instance the resolution, you're assigned 60 points. You're only going to get 15 points in volume, okay, because it's considered a la carte order. These packages are coded for you to get these points, okay? And also, you can watch in the video, I also made a visual on where you go to see where your points are at, to see where you're at as far as hitting director. So go ahead and check out that visual video that I made to actually go into your back office to see how many points you've accumulated so far, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so now back to the percentages, okay? So that's one way is to earn 25% is by doing a la carte orders, meaning that you let your individual pick what they want when they sign up, okay? Now, the next way we're going to talk about how to come in is how to earn 50%, okay, in volume for you trying to hit director, okay? So this is you up top again. So now we're going to talk about 50%. How do you earn 50% in volume from enrolling new distributors, okay? Okay, now the next way is how you earn 50% in volume. How you earn 50% in volume, ladies and gentlemen, is very simple. You choose one of the pre-coded packages we have when you go to sign up, okay? So let's just say we're going to sign up Jimmy, okay? And we're going to sign up Joseph, okay? Now, when you sign up Jimmy, Jimmy decides to come in on the $1,500 package, okay? So he's going to be assigned 50% of those points, okay? He's going to get a whopping $750, okay? You bring Joe in on a $500 package. Joe gets assigned 250 points because you brought him in on a $500 package. Ladies and gentlemen, the second way to earn volume in Total Life Changes is 50%. And how do you get 50% volume is you must choose one of the packages that are already there when you go to sign up. Because if you don't, you're going to get 25% of the volume, okay? So, let's say Jim, he brings in Mary, and Mary brings in Brian, okay? Mary comes in on a $300 package, which is $150. Okay, Brian comes in on another $300 package, which is $150. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's $750, $900, $1,050 points if you already accumulated. Okay, so you already have, okay, 1,050 points on this leg. And as Janella mentioned earlier, in order for you to get to these points, like Mr. Simpson said, you want to start team building. You want to help your two get two, those two get two. Okay, excuse me. So now, right now we have 250 points on this side. So now what's going to happen is Joe, okay, Joe is going to bring in Maurice, and he's also going to bring in Percy. Okay, so Maurice decides to come in on a $300 package. That's 150 points that are assigned because, remember, he came in on a package, okay? Now, Percy decides to come in. He's very excited about the opportunity. He comes in on the $1,500 package, okay? Well, actually, you know what? Let me make it a little bit more realistic, okay? Let's just say he just comes in on also a $300 package. So that's 150 points, okay? Now, Maurice gets excited. He gets his 2 people, okay? Maurice brings somebody in on that sexy summer slim package, which is 371. You're assigned 150 points, okay? All right? So Maurice signs in Thomas, okay? And also, Maurice brings in another lung. She brings in Susan. Susan spends 150 points. She comes in a $300 package, is inside 150 points. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's add up what we have so far. We got 250, 400, 550, okay, 650, okay? So now Percy brings in his 2 people. Percy's going to bring in someone on a $1,500 package. Okay, he brings in Brian again. Okay, Brian number 2. Okay, Brian at 750. Ladies and gentlemen, you're pretty much done. Okay, so let's add up the points. 750 and 250, that's 900 right there. Actually, that's 1,000 right there. Okay, you got 1,300. Okay, that's another. There's 1,600 points. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, you just hit director. Okay, you got 1,600 points on this side, 1,050 on this side. Okay, so the company will pay you on this leg right here. They'll subtract both points from both legs. Okay, you ended up with 450 points on this leg, actually 550 that carries over. We'll talk about that next week as far as the carryover. So this is the second way you can earn on volume and total life changes, okay? So let's talk about the third way, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the third way how you earn points and total life changes is a little bit more advanced, okay? Once you pretty much learn your back office and you know how to place orders, this is a more advanced way for you to earn volume and total life changes, okay? This is called the 100% volume way, okay? Now, this way here, I'm actually going to just draw the outside legs, okay? I'm not going to draw the inside legs. I'm just going to draw the outside legs. I'm going to erase this here. I'm only going to draw the outside leg for illustration purposes, okay? Show you how this works. Okay, because this is going to work when you already have people in your organization. It's going to be advantageous. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you earn volume the 100% way, okay? Now, we're going to say, okay, that on this leg, you have about 650 points in volume. This leg, you already have 1,500, okay? So you already have the volume you need on one leg, okay? And you need to hit director, but you only have 650 points in volume on this leg here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is another way how you can get to director. So you got Maurice, you got James, you got Jerron, you got Mary, and then you got Daryl, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, okay, this is the more advanced way. This is how you earn 100% of the volume, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to earn 100% of the volume in total life changes, let's say you need to order some more product because you have a big event coming up, you have a big tea party. Ladies and gentlemen, you can go into a back office of one of your distributors. Now, you will need their username and password, okay? You will need the username and password, okay? But this is a very effective strategy on how to help yourself and your team on how to earn volume, especially when it comes to hitting director. Now, as you can see, you have 650 points, okay? Which means you need a total of 350 more points to go director. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say you have a big event coming up and you need about $400 worth of product, okay? Instead of going into your own back office, ladies and gentlemen, you want to go into the back office of someone that's on your pay leg. Why? Because you're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. For one, you're going to help yourself hit director. 2, you're giving yourself volume for binary commissions. But how you work this strategy effectively, ladies and gentlemen, is you want to order from someone on your organization, on your pay leg, that's furthest down. Why is that? Because, ladies and gentlemen, instead of you ordering from Mike, back office, okay, now remember now, this is someone that you can trust, that you can go into their back office with a username and password, and they trust you as well. You want to order from Daryl's back office. Why is that? If you order $400 worth of products, ladies and gentlemen, okay, 400 points in volume is going to roll up to everyone that is above Daryl, okay? So which means Maurice would get it, Jerron would get it, Janella would get it, Mike would get it, you would get it. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone that's on this left leg, they're going to receive 400 points on their left leg. Ladies and gentlemen, that gives you a total of 1,050 points. Now you are a director, ladies and gentlemen. This is the third way in how you earn volume in your back office with Total Life Changes for you to hit director. And also, I did make a video. Go ahead and watch the visual on how that is done, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, you have hit director, ladies and gentlemen. And you'll also see the elevation chart as far as to hit the next levels. My name is Jeff Simpson Jr., ladies and gentlemen. See you on the other side of money.